Ladies and gentlemen. For many years now, I have been on YouTube telling you various different stories from various different parts of the world. One of the stories that I did a few years ago came about from an old Japanese children's game. That game was called, and the story was appropriately named, Kagome Kagome. Now, Kagome Kagome is a very popular children's game in Japan. It's been around for hundreds of years, and children are oftentimes seen playing this into the street. Just think about it as the Japanese version of tag, will you? One person sits in the middle and waits for a group of children, I should say, to stop singing the song. If anything, this is more like Duck Duck Goose, but while being surrounded because they're being surrounded in a circle, etc. You can tell I'm doing this all in one take today. I'm not gonna make this perfect. I don't care for that. But anyways, I decided to go on Wikipedia.com, and I want to share you some information of the history of this very well-known Japanese children's game. Now, if you don't remember what story I am talking about, I'll leave a link to the video in the description below. Now, let's get on with the history of this song. Kagome Kagome is a Japanese children's game and the song associated with it. One player is chosen as the Oni, literally demon or orc, but similar to the concept of it in tag, and sits blindfolded or with their eyes covered. The other children join hands and walk in circles around the Oni while chanting the song for the game. When the song stops, the Oni tries to name the person standing directly behind them. The song is a subject of much interest because of its cryptic lyrics, which vary from region to region, and many theories exist about its meaning, but neither have been definitely explained. Let me get up for a minute. Kagome Kagome Kago no naka no Tori wa aisu diaru Yoaki no banana ni suru tu kami ga subeta ushuro nu shomendari. No, hang on. Let me try that again. Kagome, Kagome, Kago no naka no tori wa aisu diaru Yoaki no banen ni suru takami ga subeta yushuro ni shomen tiari. Sorry, I'm kind of a little fucked up on that song. I don't speak Japanese, but I tried. In Japanese, the song has different lyrics depending on the region, but the most commonly known version is Kagome, Kagome, Kago no naka no tori wa isu diaru Yoki no bani suru tu kami. Alright, hang on. Fuck, I went off with that. Oh my god, singing. It's hard. Trying to hold that note, but fuck, it's hard to do. Oh, sorry. I'm trying it again. I'm gonna keep going. Ka Kagome, Kagome, Kago no naka no tori wa Isu isu diaru Yoki no bani suru tu kami ga subata Ushiro no shamindari. I hope I got most of that correct. I hope I did. Okay, Kagome Kagome. Here's the English version. I'll do for you guys. Kagome Kagome, you are the one that's a bird in a cage. When, oh, when will it come out? In the night of dawn, the crane and turtle slipped. Who is behind you now? There we go. At least I got some melody in there. Okay. As the song is typically written in a single line without any punctuation, in addition to the odd phrasing and ambiguous words, it is also unclear which phrases are connected to which. For example, in the night of dawn could be an answer to when, oh when will it come out? Or could be a setting for the crane and turtle slipped. Common variations in the song include replacing Yoki no bani in the evening of the dawn with Yoki no banin, Yoki no banin, the guard of the dawn, and Ushiro no shomen, in front of behind, with Ushiro no shonen, the boy behind. There are countless variations in history, many of which can be found recorded in writing. Many theories surround the meanings of the various phrases in the song. These include Kagome, the holes in the basket, a corruption of Kagome, surround, the shape of the holes in a traditional basket, a hexagon, the shape of the holes in a traditional, including the woven material, a hexagram, Kagome, a pregnant woman, Kagome, a caged bird, Kagome, circle you, can also mean lost. Kago no naka no tori wa, as kago can mean both cage and basket. A bird in a basket would be the standards of the cage, be a chicken. Okay, let me rephrase that. By the standards of the age, be a chicken. So a chicken in a basket. Okay. It is possible that tori is supposed to be a metaphor for tori, and that kago, typically woven out of bamboo, refers to a bamboo fence, and that thus the tori, surrounded by bamboo, is in fact a Shinto shrine. In the case that Kagome is interpreted as pregnant woman, the bird in the cage is her unborn child. Itsu itsu diyaru can also be isu isu diyu, when, oh when will we meet, can mean when will it come out, can mean when can it come out. Yoki no bani can simply mean night, can mean from morning till night, can mean an inability to see light, can mean a period of time that can be taken as either dawn or night, around 4 a.m. Around 4 a.m. Lost my voice there for a moment, as yoki literally means the end of night, and ban can refer to both night or evening. This can be a purposeful contradiction referring to a time period that does not exist. Suru to kami ga subeta. The crane and turtle can be interpreted as symbols of good fortune, and thus their slipping can mean the coming of misfortune. The crane and turtle can be interpreted as symbols of long life, and thus their slipping can mean the coming of death. Subeta can be taken to be to rule over, in which case the crane and turtle symbolize a ruler. Could be a corruption of a line from a Kyoto nursery rhyme. Suri su suri. Supeta. I don't know if I said that right, I don't care. Ushiru no shomin dari can simply mean who stands behind. Can be taken to mean who is that stands right in front when you look behind, in a figurative manner, referring to hidden people in position of power. Can be taken to be something said by someone who has been beheaded, whose head is looking at his own back. Can be taken to be something said by someone who is about to be beheaded. I'm very sorry about that, guys. Who is about to be beheaded. In which case, the question is, who is it who stands behind me? In other words, who is my executioner? The theories. Here we go. The song is a subject of much academic interest, and many theories surround its origin and meaning. Some such theories are, the lyrics refer to the game only. In this theory, the lyrics mean surround, surround, the uni. When will the uni be able to switch roles with the next person? Who is it standing behind you? Sorry, it's really late in the morning. That's why I'm a little messed up right now. The song is about a prostitute. In this theory, the lyrics refer to a woman forced into prostitution, the bird in a cage, who has seen so many men that she cannot remember all of them. Who is it who stands behind? Refers to the next person in line. Wonders when she will be able to escape. When, oh when, will it escape? The song is about a pregnant woman. In this theory, the Kagome is a pregnant woman. Someone pushes her down a flight of stairs. Suru to kami ga subeta, and she miscarries and wonders who killed her child. Ushiru no shomin dari. The song is about a convict to be executed. The Kagome is a prison cell, and the bird is its prisoner. Suru to kami ga subeta symbolizes the end of life and fortune, and Ushiru no shomen dari is either the prisoner wondering who his executioner is, or his disembodied head gazing at his own body. Now that we've done those theories, I want to get into my theory. My theory of this story, or this song, is that it's about a woman being raped. Now, let's go into the reasons why. Okay, so for the lyrics, there is embodiment and power. That would be the... Hang on a second. The Suru to kami ga subeta, which refers to the crane and turtle, can be interpreted as symbols of long life. Remember, this could literally mean that this is going on for a long time. The crane can literally be a metaphor for a penis, while a turtle, usually in Chinese and Japanese mythology, symbolizes longevity, meaning this woman could be being raped for long periods of time. And when you put in the Ushiru no shamendari, who stands behind you, that could literally mean that the woman is unaware of the person who is raping her. Also, I also believe this because of the phrase of from morning till night, and the fact that it literally means an inability to see light. Which could mean, like I said before, it in this context, it's talking about a time period that doesn't really exist. Meaning that this woman is constantly worrying or asking and begging, when is it going to stop? When does this stop? I want it to stop. But the problem is, it never does. She is in a place where she does not know where she is at. Also, Itsu Itsu Diaru can also be Itsu Itsu Diu. When oh when will we meet? Could also be when oh when will I be able to leave? When oh when will you stop? And the Kago meaning cage. This could literally mean that the woman is basically trapped. She cannot get out, see any way out of the place, or possibly there is no help in sight. She is completely stuck where she's at, having to endure the horrible misfortunes that are laid upon her by her captive. Also, the caged bird, being the holes in a basket, could literally represent her vagina. And the idea of the turtle and the crane slipping could literally be interpreted as the penis going in and out, with no signs of stopping. Lost could be something for virginity. Circle you, meaning you're surrounded, there's nothing you can do to escape. You're closed in. So I guess that's what my interpretation of the song is. It's a very interesting song. One of the reasons why I got into this, outside of the horror stories and the history and meaning behind its lyrics, which I want to get into more, is because of the simple fact that I first came across this because I was actually looking for an Inuyasha story. Yeah, kind of weird, but also very befitting because this game is played within the show. If you've never seen it, it's a Japanese anime TV series, and it's about this girl that travels back like 500 years into the past and that kind of thing. I was trying to see if there was a creepypasta available about it at the time, and that's when I ran into the original story of Kagome Kagome, the one that I read on my channel. So what are your thoughts about this? And what do you think the lyrics are behind in this story? Also, I'm going to leave an actual recording of the singer singing this song just so I can see where I fucked up, or you can compare it to how bad I sung it. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually a Japanese manga called Kagome Kagome. Huh. Interesting. I might want to check that out. So might you. I got all this from Wikipedia.com. I'm actually reading it right now. So I just thought I'd share that with you. So without further ado, here's the song of Kagome Kagome. This is the voice of Nightmare saying, Lates. 後ろの正面だれ Oh, I got practicing to do. Lates?